Hello, welcome to Bell Ringer Day 3. And today we're going to be talking about spatial distance. Spatial distance is also considered to be a part of nonverbal communication. The distance between ourselves and another person can vary based on our familiarity with the person. There are different types of spaces, including intimate or personal space, which is 0 to 18 inches. In our personal lives, we allow family and friends into this space. In healthcare, medical assistants are in the patient's personal space for procedures such as electrocardiograms, wound care, and obtaining vital signs. So let's take a look at this chart. You can see here, here's the person. Intimate or personal space is 0 to 18 inches. That's pretty close, right? Casual is the next. It's 18 inches to 4 feet. Then our next is social business, which is 4 feet to 12 feet. And then the public space, which is 12 feet and above. Casual person space, distance of 18 inches to 4 feet. In our personal lives, the space is used for conversations with friends. In healthcare, the medical assistant uses the space when talking with the patient. This may include taking a medical history or coaching a patient on home cares. Social business distance, the 4 feet to 12 feet in our personal lives, this is the acceptable space for business transactions and socializing with acquaintances. In healthcare, the medical assistant uses this space when completing business talks, such as answering billing questions and checking in a patient at the reception desk. So public spaces, distance greater than 12 feet. In our personal lives, the space is used for activities in public. In healthcare, this is the acceptable space with group events. Research has shown that some cultural groups have different acceptable casual personal space. For instance, Middle Eastern cultures have about 1 foot, whereas North American and Western European cultures have about 1.5 feet. The Japanese culture is about 3 feet. You have already experienced this when you are talking with friends. Some friends get closer to you than others. When a person is closer to us, then we feel it's acceptable for our culture. We may become very uncomfortable. We all have a personal space or a bubble around us. We may be uncomfortable and on guard if someone we do not know well gets in our personal space. We may take a step back or move back in a chair to increase the space between us and the other person. If someone is communicating from too far away, we may also feel uncomfortable. Now, I'm just going to get out of this and just kind of show you in your book. I actually got this from page 34. And as you're reading through this, this chapter, I will be just pointing out some things that I think are important, and we'll be discussing those in our little 5-minute daily doses. And you're going to see that I stopped here. But I want you to continue on reading this, and understanding spatial difference is very important, especially whenever it is something that we're speaking of as far as culturally goes. You're not always going to know exactly what a culture feels comfortable with spatial wise. Just take your cues from your patient. Have a great day, and I hope you learned something. Bye-bye.